What's going on, guys? Radar here, bringing you another episode of our Showdown sessions, and today we're going to be in the NU tier with a team that I built, and I don't know if you guys realize this, but whenever I build teams, I literally just scroll down the list, and I say, oh hey, this thing looks fun to use, and I pick it up. Now, whenever I go into NU, I always have to use Typhlosion. I just have to. It's my favorite Pokemon. It's my mascot. It's just my favorite Pokemon ever. I actually need a banner that involves Typhlosion. If any of you guys want to be so generous as to help me out with that, I'd kind of sort of love you forever. And then I also have a choice banded for Alligator. I also have the defensive Miltank, the specially defensive Cryogonal with Rapid Spin to get rid of rocks. Even though rocks are not super prevalent in NU, also have Vivillon and of course Boner. I love Boner. And then I really need to be careful what I say. Whatever you think I'm saying, get it out of your head. You dirty little person. You know that's bad. I'm hoping we can actually find the team pretty quickly because I already found one. That's awesome. So I have actually been kind of sort of messing around with like how much of my screen should be showing my recording, and I actually found that I like a happy medium with this because you can see it really clearly. You can see a little bit of the chat, but not too much. You can see what turn it is, all that kind of fun stuff. However, I don't want to have my entire text box in because with us talking, I don't know, it's just weird sometimes. He is a very, 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 very bulky team. Very bulky team. Hariyama really scares me because of guts. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go out into my... I think I'm going to go out into Boner first. I'm going to go out into Boner first, and I'm going to get up Stealth Rocks because Stealth Rocks are going to be very useful against us, seeing as how he does not have a Rapid Spinner. And he doesn't have a Magic Bouncer, so it'll be really nice. And he actually starts off with this thing. That's fine. Actually, I'm going to go for a knockoff first. Because if I can get a knockoff off on this thing, it'll do a decent amount. He has 172 max speed. That's awesome. Oh my gosh, that did so much. Now, that is exactly why. He is Trick Rooming. That is fine. I'm going to set up Stealth Rocks. If he goes for a recover of any sort, that is totally fine. I'm getting up my rocks for sure. It's going to Baton Pass into what? Baton Pass into what? Hariyama. Hariyama is actually a huge threat to my team. Because while he has the Trick Room up, actually, does this thing get Trick Room? Does Exeggutor get Trick Room? I'm not sure. I'm going to go for a knockoff first, because if he has Flame Orb, that's going to get rid of his guts. Anything else that's going to basically cripple him. If he's tightening his focus, that's awesome. That is totally fine. What was it? He was Chesto Berry. Okay, so now I'm going to go for a Bone Rush. I don't know why. Use Focus Punch. Oh, that's why. That sucks that I just missed like that. But that's fine. I'm going to go for Bone Rush again. Because what I can actually do next turn is just go into for Alligator and Aqua Jet this thing. And Aqua Jet actually does not miss a whole heck of a lot. At least I don't think it does. I don't think it does. Right? Aqua Jet doesn't have a chance to miss, does it? Aqua Jet, tightening his focus. There we go. Now I hit 21, 23, and I only hit twice. That blows. That blows. Okay, so now that it's back to normal, I'm going for Bone Rush again. Kind of want to keep this thing around. It's going for the rest. That's fine. Because if I can hit Bone Rush twice, I'll knock him out. Once, 2, 3, perfect, 4. 4 times. Now I get one more off and this thing is dead. This thing is giggity dead. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. So now Hariyama's gone. That was the biggest threat on my team. Now, anything on his team that is, actually, this is the only other thing that's physical. If he is running Trick Room, then I would assume that this is not going to have any speed investment. I'm going to outspeed, and I get a knockoff on it. So now he has the Koba Berry. I forget what the Koba Berry does. That does flying, I think. I think that does flying. So actually what I'm going to do here... Since I am faster, I'm going to go out into Dreams. Because I can go out into Dreams and I can get a free freaking Bug Buzz off. And then whatever he comes into, I can put asleep because that thing's gonna die. Yeah, that thing just died. I mean, yeah, that thing just died like twice. Sorry if my mic is making a lot of noise. I don't know what's going on, but apparently the clothes I wear, whenever it rubs up against it, that's how sensitive it is, that it just makes a huge amount of noise. Okay, I gotta go for a sleep powder to get this thing asleep, because if this thing is actually not asleep, it actually walls my team pretty freaking well, depending on the set that he's running. If he is running the Toxic Wish Protect stall, then that is a humongo threat, a humongo and a half threat, actually. And actually, this is kind of a threat too, because I don't really have much for it. I don't know if this, yeah, this has Earthquake. It's not that big of a deal. And I'm trying to think. So basically, it's going to come down to his 2 walls stalling me as hard as they can. 3 walls. This thing is definitely not a wall. I picked Quiver Dance, bro. I shouldn't still be timed. I picked Quiver Dance. There we go. And then that's going to be really good, because unless he's Sleep Talk, that's fine. I'm going to set up again, because I still have my Focus Sash. And I could, if he sleeps for 3 turns, I could get up to +3 and then kill him with 2 Hurricanes. I believe it's 2-hit KO from Hurricane. And I'm actually modest, but that's fine, because now I can go for Hurricane and see how much damage this does. Actually, I mean, it's not the best, but it's not the worst, because I do get 2 hits off on anything that he brings in, and if he brings this in, that's even better, because then I have 3 turns. So Thunder, wow, that sucks. That did like no damage at all. Now the news that I'm probably going for Hurricane. He's probably going to go into either this or this to try to resist it, so I'm actually going to go for Bug Buzz instead, switch it up a little bit. But 306 special attack with no investment at level 100. That's pretty decent, actually, for a bug type that the normal ones are like Butterfree. That's actually pretty awesome. I really like this team. I was trying to find common weaknesses that this team has, because I'm actually going to be bringing a new team every single episode, just because it takes like no time at all for me to find Pokemon that I want to use, and I don't really use crazy intense sets that just are super important. If I can live a hit, I'm going to go for a Sleep Powder and put this thing to sleep. I don't see why not. Thunderbolt actually does take me out though. So now I'm actually going to go into Suck My Teats. Oh no, that's not Suck My Teats. Shit. Do I want to go into Suck My Teats or Skyfall? Oh, I guess I want to go into Skyfall, because I did click Skyfall. I do have the Freeze Dry, so I guess that's a good thing. I'm gonna go for a Freeze Dry, just because it's super effective. It hits 2 things for super effective. This thing is almost dead. It's basically gonna die to Stealth Rocks. So that's very, very awesome. I love Cryogonal. I don't understand why more people don't use it in NU, but I love this thing. So now that we have returned to normal, I'm just going to go for Freeze Dry again, because as you can see, I only have Freeze Dry and Flash Cannon, and Flash Cannon would do Diddly Pupkiss to this thing. That did 42%, that's pretty nice. Thunderbolt, I'm going to eat it up like it's Christmas dinner, man. And seeing that basically just ensures me that I have this game in the bag, because this thing cannot touch Feraligatr along with this thing. Actually, it can really wall Suck My Teats, because I can't hit it with anything. So that's pretty good. If this thing is Iron Fist, it might actually be a little bit of a threat. Might be a little bit of a threat. So if he goes into this, he's probably going to go into Golurk. If he goes into Golurk, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go right out into Suck My Teats and have it just basically sack me off, because I don't need it for anything, and I'm not going to try to stall it because I can't hit it. Yep, Golurk is coming in, and I cannot take a physical hit to save my life, so I'm going to go into Suck My Teats. Suck My Teats can actually do pretty well. See, I don't understand how people have like 4-minute battles on Showdown. I can't do it. I mean, even though I pick my moves really quickly, my opponents just don't seem to. Toxic, perfect, thank you. I'm actually gonna just reveal that I can only body slam him, and hopefully he stays in and goes for like a heavy slam or a drain punch or something. I literally can't hit this thing. Drain punch, cool, he got a crit, that's perfect. Oh, pardon me. I really want him to kill me. I'm not going to try to stall him out. There's really no point of it, because once I knock this thing out, this is the only thing left, and my cryogonal walls it. So I don't need Miltank at all, right? Before I let him completely knock me out, I don't need Miltank. Yeah, I don't need Miltank. So I'm just gonna go for Thunderwave again. I'm just gonna go for Thunderwave. I really wish that I could just like click a button to hit sack, but it's whatever. It's whatever. He's probably wondering what I'm doing, but I just have nothing for it. I just have absolutely nothing for this thing on Suck My Teats. He's like, I don't know why he's taking so long to choose. Like, this thing has 4% left. Like, is it that difficult to decide? Oh man, this was actually a really good battle. I really like this team and the way this team works together. Because it has priority, it has rocks, it has good walls, it has everything. Man, I clicked a move. You should not be waiting on me for the timer. It has a Pokemon that can set up. It has a really good Scarfer. This is a very good NE team. I really like it. And it also has a knockoff user. It's just very bulky. Not bulky. Very good, and has a little bit of a bulky aspect to it. I wonder what's taking so long. There we go. Thunder Wave doesn't affect me. Drain Punch, kill me. Thank you very much. Have a good day, mate. And now I'm going to go into Missing Letter. Missing Letter is going to come in. Now, Missing Letter, if you guys don't know how Feraligatr is spelled, it is actually missing the last letter. Like, if you look at it. Hold on, let's see. It doesn't... Feraligatr. So I'm going to go for a straight up Waterfall because I do outspeed this thing. I know I outspeed this thing. I have to. And he is sashed, so that kind of sucks. But even then, look at how much a Drain Punch did. He's Iron Fist. I'm Choice Banded into Waterfall. I think this is GG. This is GG. GG. I don't want to get too cocky until I see this thing come in and die, because I'm pretty sure it's going to die to Stealth Rocks. It's going to take 10% stealth, and if I do believe so, that's all that it had left was 10%. Right? Yep, 5%. So I'm going to say GG. GG. Going to... He didn't even say GG. Wow. Wow. Hopefully we can find another battle here pretty quickly. Hoping we can find another battle. I wish I could see my rank, but I'm just too lazy to click into one of these chat rooms and actually see my rank. That's pretty sad, isn't it? It's pretty freaking sad that I'm too lazy to even go check my rank. I really need to get a faster internet speed, because this is taking forever and a half. But it's really funny because how long it takes me to find battles. It takes me literally 20 minutes to process a 25-minute long video. It is insane. It takes me 20 minutes to process a 25-minute long battle video. It takes about 10 minutes to render it. It takes... Everything is done within like an hour. It is insane. I love it. So... let's see here. Join battle. Already has 2 players. Yeah, one of them is me. Thank you. So he has a very awesome team. Very awesome team. What is the typing on this thing? What is that? I'm going to send in my typical good luck, have fun with my YouTube link, because with me being such a small channel, I want to have that. I want to know what Masquerade's typing is, but I don't know how to find this out. I'm going to go into Boner, start off with, because if I can, he does not have a Rapid Spinner, or a Defogger, and to break this thing's sash, or break this thing's sash, that'd be really cool. Call of Julie, that's cool. You left, wow, bye Julie. He's going to start off with Monferno, that is fine. I'm going to go for a Bone Rush first, because I think it would actually kill, depending on if he's running a Nebulate or not, and this thing cannot learn Ice Punch. It can learn Close Combat. If he goes for the U-turn, that's fine. If he goes into Uxie, I'm screwed. This is going to be a really good battle. I think he's a really good player. I can actually already tell. Let me see what my rank is on this thing. So my rank is, what is it? My rank is Yuxi. Yep, good play, man. Good play. Very good play. I'm gonna go for a knockoff. Wow, that kind of sucks. My OU suspect coil is still like 1950. Sub, that's fine. I'm gonna go for a knockoff. Get rid of the sub. Now, I don't know what he's gonna go into. He might go into this thing to suck up the knockoff hit, because this thing doesn't want to take a knockoff. Oh, he just left it in. Fine by me, bro. I'm going to keep this thing around just by seeing, just because I know it can actually wall this thing pretty well. And if he's going to go for Psychics, Skyfall is actually probably my best bet. Right? Yeah, I think Skyfall is my best bet. Because I can eat up a Psychic, I can hit with a Freeze Dry, and whatever he comes into, except for maybe this thing won't like a Freeze Dry. Yep. Oh, sorry if you hear my phone vibrate. My phone just blows up, man. I'm just so popular. I get like, I text my girlfriend. I mean, I'm just a really popular guy, you know? Just a really popular guy. Gotta plug in my computer. My computer's at 18%. Whoa, that got so much brighter. Holy crap-a-mola. Holy crap-a-mola. This thing is definitely... what I actually want to do... I cannot take a power gem. I need to stack something off to get in my Backfire pretty well. If he sets up rocks, it's fine. I can play around that until I have a clean switch into... Yeah, I'm just going to go into Boner. I had a feeling you would do that. So actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for a knockoff on this thing to get rid of its leftovers, and if he decides to go out into Yuxi expecting the Bone Rush, then he will die. Knockoff is going to do probably about 30%. That'll be nice. That'll be a nice little touch to have. He doesn't have an electric type on his team, which sucks because then I could get a lightning round boost and boost my special attack. That'd be really nice. 38%, that's pretty cool. Earth Power, that's going to do a lot of damage. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for Bone Rush. Because if he switches out, that's fine. I can bring in something to take care of the Yuxi. I can bring in this in. Go for an Aqua Jet. Damn it. What the heck, man? If I had gone for Bone Rush before, you'd be dead. Yep, I'm going... Like, the switch out into Skyfall is really obvious, so I'm actually going to go for Knockoff instead. Kill this thing. He might go for, like, a Light Screen or a Reflect. Because I know whenever I run Yuxi, I always do the dual screens plus... Nope, just went straight up for Psychic. That is fine. That is fine. And actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into this thing. I'm going to go into for Alligator. I'm not going to go for Aqua Jet because this thing does have Water Absorb. This thing does have Water Absorb. So actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of sort of predict him to go into this thing, and I'm actually going to go for an Ice Punch. I always say this thing because I can't think of that Pokemon's name off the top of my head. That is Cacturne. That is Cacturne. If he stays in, he's going to die to an Ice Punch. If he goes into Cacturne, he's going to be knocked down to a Sash. Updates are ready to install. Later. Later, not while I'm doing this. Remind me tomorrow. Just remind me tomorrow. Okay, I'm going for Ice Punch. I have to. I'm going to start the timer. I'm going to start the timer. This guy's really good. This guy is really freaking good. I'm going to tell him that I'm recording now so that he doesn't think that I'm just... No, by the way. Okay, so that did nothing and a half. I'm Choice Banded. So... If he goes for Earth Power, be immune. I'm going to go into Vivillon. I think he might have actually won, because I haven't even touched, like, 3 of his Pokemon. I'm going to go into Vivillon, hoping he goes for Earth Power. Volt Switch. Oh, that was rough to take. That was really rough to take. That was rough. I did not expect that. This is a very good team. Very good team. Very good battle. He's a really good player. So this thing does have Mach Punch. I don't really... I have to stay in and sack this thing off. Or do I? Or do I? Do I? I'm gonna go into suck my teats. I'm gonna go into suck my teats because that's the only thing that I have a chance of winning this battle. Right? Yeah. He goes for U-turn, he's a pro player. Oh my god! I love this team. So good. He's really good. He is really freaking good, man. Gotta say, he's really freaking good. Masquerade, that is totally fine. He can get the Intimidate off because now I can go for a Thunder Wave. I'm just going to actually go for a straight up Body Slam. He can get up the Sticky Webs. He can get up whatever the heck he wants. Whenever he gets this thing back in, he's a special freaking... I'm going to go for Body Slam. Hopefully I get the Paralysis. Hopefully. Yep, Paralysis. That's cool. Whenever he goes into this thing, I'm going to go into Skyfall and I'm going to Rapid Spin everything away so I can go back out into Dreams and hopefully get a little bit of a thingamabobber off. By thingamabobber I mean sweep, because Hurricane, Bug Buzz, or Hurricane, Bug Buzz. Only problem is Probopass. He's going to keep setting things up, which, you know, I'm just going to let him because an Aqua Jet from this thing will kill him. At this range, it'll even kill him. So him setting up is really just to kill me, just to kill my suck my teats, and that's a really good play. I'm not gonna doubt that. That's really good because this thing does kind of stop his Zangoose and that thing. Sticky Webs, that is fine, bro. Keep setting up all you want because if I get one Paralysis hack, your thing is dead, and all of this setting up was for nothing. Because Twin Paralysis? Yes! All of that setting up was for nothing. That sucks that I had to hope for hacks, but that was the only chance I have of winning this battle. I need him to go into something to where I can Rapid Spin away those rocks and Sticky Web so I can get my Vivillon back in. Like the only chance I have. I'm hoping I can. Thinking really hard about this play because it's if he goes into this, he dies. If he goes into this, he has a chance of being paralyzed. If he goes into any of this, he can't Oko. Probopass, what I'm actually going to hope for, I'm going to put the Paralysis and I'm going to let him kill me. Yep, I'm going to let him kill me. Hate to do that. I hate to do that. Wow, I outspeed this thing. No invested than he would max invested. Oh, I don't get the Paralysis. He gets a crit with the Volt Switch though, and that doesn't do a whole lot. So that was really good that I left this thing in because now he's at an even harder decision as to what he wants to send in. He should probably go into Zangoose and get off his Toxic Orb because more than likely this thing is Guts or Quick Feet or something like that. Yep. Pretty sure this thing gets Guts, Toxic Boost. That was close. So, does this thing get close combat? I can't remember. Yep, sure as heck does, but that's fine. He's at the minus defenses, so this will do a decent amount of damage. Now, what I can do is I can actually go into Missing Letter. No. I'm just going to go for a Body Slam. Because if he stays in, he's going to get another turn. Oh, no. No. I didn't want to do that. I was thinking too far ahead. I'm so sad right now. I'm so sad. I did not mean to do that. If I had not been rushing, I might have a chance at this battle. Oh, that blows. Gonna go for Body Slam now. So now what I have to do is I have to get this thing in. I have to. So I can Rapid Spin him away. My only chance is to get a little bit of a sweep later on. I cannot live anything. I have to go into this thing. Because he's 306, I'm going to be at -1 plus Scarf. I will be able to outspeed and kill this thing. And I'm just going to go for flamethrowers. That sucks that I did that. I'm such an idiot sometimes, I swear. Typhlosion actually wouldn't be too bad to keep around. Because once I kill this thing off, that sucks, man. I can't believe I just did that. That was awful. I meant to just sack this thing off. Flamethrower will do a decent chunk to this thing. 25%. Another flamethrower will knock it out. Another flamethrower will knock it out, and that's actually really fine by me because now I can actually hit a lot of his team pretty hard. I'm gonna be able to knock this out, and this out, and then it's gonna come down to whenever I can get in my Cryogonal to Rapid Spin. However, he has 96 defense. It has the worst defenses ever. Monferno is gonna come in. I don't know what to do. I need to stay and go for a flamethrower. Hope I get a crit. That's the only thing I can do, really. This thing actually wouldn't be too bad to use an NU. I might make a team of all like middle evolution Pokemon. Close combat. Oh, that did so much damage. Am I gonna make a comeback? Am I going to make a comeback? No, I can't because this thing has Sucker Punch. That sucks. Zangoose is going to come in. Unless he has a quick attack, I'm going to knock him out because I am Scarfed. This was such a good battle. If I hadn't my Feraligatr, it would be so much closer, though. I need to stay in here with Skyfall, and I need to pray to sweet baby Jesus on high that I can live something. And go for a Rapid Spin. That is literally my only hope. There's no possible way, though. No possible way at all that I can live anything. If I can get off a Rapid Spin, though, I might be able to make a comeback. Nope. GG, man. GG. Very GG. That was a very good battle. That was a very good battle. If I had my Feraligatr, though, I would have been a lot closer. I still think he would have won no matter what, because I don't really have anything for this thing. I have Ice Punch for it, but actually, yeah, Ice Punch would finish off his team. That sucks. That was a great battle, though. That was a fantastic battle. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you could, please leave a like rating down below. Also, if you could really, really, really subscribe to my channel, I would really appreciate it if you have not already subscribed. Also, if you could leave suggestions down in the comments section about what Pokemon you'd like to see me use. I'm actually going to be in the process of building my next team, so it won't be the next video, it'll be the video after that you are going to see them. Hope you guys have an absolutely fantastic day, and I will see you guys later. Bye!